Shalom Israel. I got disconnected on the last one. This is part two. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And I'm going to let the video play, and I'm going to follow up with some scriptures.
People in the poorest 20% are, on average, more than $6,000 in debt.
It's very sad.
Yeah?
It's very sad. It's very depressing. I grew up here.
Really?
Uh-huh. That was me.
Let me show you something else. So, even if you just look at the wealthiest, and you go to the top 1%, so the wealthiest 1% of everybody, these people alone have not one, not two, not three, but 4 slices of pie. What do you think?
I want to know who these people are.
Is that what you expected?
Not a...
And see, Jake clueless of what's going on. Jake is just clueless. He don't even know who Edom is. Because if he knew who Edom is, he would have, brought out scriptures. You know what I mean? Because the earth is given to them when we went into slavery. Let me get a scripture. This is the book of Matthew. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 3. It says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, because Israel's poor as a nation, for there is the kingdom of heaven."
Disturbing.
This election cycle,
It's time for a wealth tax.
Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders have promised to redistribute the pie with a special tax on fortunes $50 million and up.
The wealthiest people in this country will start paying their fair share of taxes.
And polls show most Americans support the idea.
They should be giving a lot of that over here.
Do you think there should be an extra tax on the super wealthy?
Why not? They could afford it.
Yes, they should. Will it happen? Probably not.
No, you're not hopeful. Not everyone is on board, as we found talking to people near some of the biggest yachts at the New York Boat Show.
That's against sort of the American way.
John Sheffield and Mark Tedford run an investment firm in Connecticut. They oppose the idea of a wealth tax.
It would be a total disaster. I'd actually like for them to continue to promote it because they will get elected that way. Wealth redistribution is always popular amongst the masses who don't have the wealth and not popular amongst the 1% that do.
Well, I mean,
It's popular, but it doesn't make economic sense to me.
so help me understand that, because you're acknowledging that there is some unfairness here.
It don't make economic sense to you because the earth was given to you because you the wicked. And number one, you got all that wealth through slavery. You didn't earn that. You didn't bust no job. You didn't work no 9 to 5 and accumulated that wealth. That wealth was given to you because you was the wicked, and we went into slavery and we fell as a nation.
There's a lot of people with not much, and there's a small fraction of people with a lot.
Right. I guess the alternative is that we need a socialist economy where everyone has the same. That doesn't make sense either. A lot of people who have a lot have earned it and made it.
How you earned and made it when this whole earth, this whole nation, all the world, and the Lord's going to come back and judge all the nations, by the way, they benefited from slavery. They benefited from slavery. And another thing, too, you don't even supposed to charge Israel with usury. And what usury? Usury is simple. Like these house loans, the car notes, your car notes, your mortgages. What they do is they'll let you get a loan and they'll let you pay out triple the interest on that loan. So you end up paying, like in that reality, the car might be worth $7,000 or $8,000. In actuality, you end up paying $16,000 because that's usury. Because you paying interest. Let me get this. The laws on you. This is the law on usury. Deuteronomy 23, verse 19. It says, "Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother. Usury of money, usury of victual, usury of anything that is lent upon usury." So you weren't supposed to do that to the Israel. But it's the second word. "Unto the stranger thou mightest lend upon usury, but unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury. That the Lord thy God might bless thee, and that thou settest thou hand to do in the land whether thou goest to possess it." So this law was given to the Israelites that we wasn't supposed to, charge our brother with usury. Like you ask for $5 and I give you $5, then I want $10 in return. That's usury. And you definitely won't pose that to God's chosen people. Because remember, the Most High made a covenant with us. Remember, he said, I will bless those. Let me get this verse real quick. Let me get this scripture real quick. Bless those who bless thee. Okay, this is Genesis chapter 12, verse 3. Let me get this here. Let me get it. KJV, King James Version. Let me get Genesis chapter 12, verse 3. I mean, these people are proud, man. They are proud. That's why we need a savior. They need to be taken down, man. They don't know how to run no world. And the reason why they run the world the way they do, and they sit comfortably, because they don't fear the Most High. They don't fear God, but they gonna fear him when that sky crack. This is Genesis 12, verse 3. This is the Most High blessing Abraham, the seed of Abraham, and Abraham. And I will bless them that bless thee, talking about the other nation, and curse them that curse thee. And in thee shall see all families of the earth should be blessed. Now did the nation of Edom bless us? No, they cursed us. They put us into slavery, stole our identity, raped our women, stole our wealth, stole our land, got us walking around here as niggas and spicks and coons, got us calling ourselves Latinos, Native Americans, and niggas, or quote unquote black Americans, whatever. They stole our identity. I'm gonna let the video play.
Started their own companies, they've grown businesses, they've worked hard, they've gotten good degrees, they've gone to school. They may have had more opportunity than others, but there's
The opportunity, brother, heathen, is slavery. They have you got 500 years of free slave labor, man.
people who just haven't done that.
A vote for any Democrat in 2020 is a vote for the rise of radical socialism and the destruction of the American dream.
The political fight will continue. I have nothing else to offer but pie.
I'll take it.
You can have but at our little table, redistribution was a hit.
If I'm going to take a piece, it will be from the excess.
Okay.
I'll take that pie over there.
This pie over here, you want the rich pie?
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie.
Rich people pie.
And that's that on that. I'm going to get another verse right here, and I'm going to pretty much close it out here. But that's what I want to get at, Israel, is to show you how wicked this nation is, man, America. America is wicked, man. It's beyond wicked. Let me get another I want to get one more verse here. Nations. All nations. Okay, let me get this real quick in Revelation, and I'm going to close it out here. It said, all nations have drunk. Meaning all nations benefited from our downfall. For all nations, Revelation 18, verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornications, and all the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. How they get those delicacies? By the way of the Atlantic slave trade. That's why they was called it the transatlantic slave trade, because everyone had their hand in it. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. Also, true holy black Messiah, the King of Kings, Lord to himself, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Also, the final Father, true Father, one West. I want to get one more verse real quick. I want to get one more verse real quick. Get one more verse real quick. This is Psalms chapter 78, verse 8. For the hand of the Lord there is a cup, meaning the anger of the Lord, and the wine is red and is full of mixture, meaning the Most High is pissed off at this place. He pour out of the same, but in the drag thereof, are the wicked. Salaki, but the dregs thereof is all the wicked, and all of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. So all the wicked of the earth going to get what they deserve, and we just read to you who was the wicked is. Job 9 verse 24. The earth was given to the hands of the wicked. So they're going to get that judgment. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. Also, true holy black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Also, the final Father, true Father, one West. His fallen kings, fallen but not forgotten. Shalom, Israel. Shalom.